there's no more baseball in Milwaukee, in Milwaukee, in Milwaukee. Oh, there's no more baseball in Milwaukee. You Braves have scalped this town.
We wrote the record books, came out each day to cheer. We did so much for you, now we're crying in our beer.
I know for the fact, I've been told this by people, that you carry a keg of beer when you do your road work, and you drink beer on
Milwaukee. From the time I can remember, my old man gave me a beer. They didn't give me no milk bottles. They filled the milk bottles with beer. That's why everybody's so big, and that's why the Dollies get so big over there.
Drawn the bird inside as they originally intended to do. He'd have drawn the trap. Now Finn is going after McHale. And Kevin the Celtics coaching staff is into the stands, and Kevin is red hot. And we've got a fan going after Jimmy Rogers, another one going after Casey Jones. Now, what's the matter with these people?
Oh, there's no more baseball in Milwaukee, in Milwaukee, in Milwaukee. Oh, there's no more baseball in Milwaukee. You Braves have scalped this town.
We wrote the record books, came out each day to cheer. We did so much for you, now we're crying in our beer.
For the fact, I've been told this by people, that you carry a keg of beer when you do your road work, and you drink beer on your road work.
Well, that's a natural thing. I come from Milwaukee. Everybody knows the breweries are all from Milwaukee. Everybody drinks beer in Milwaukee. From the time I can remember, my old man gave me a beer. They didn't give me no milk bottles. They filled the milk bottles with beer. That's why everybody's so big, and that's why the Dollies get so big over there.
All right, we are live. What up? What up, everybody on the internet? We are here doing the thing, hanging out.
I was wondering, like, why is this so high? What tall person?
Here, wait, drop this whole thing.
But like, what giant person is?
Generally, I have you sitting in like here, so I have to go over, or I have to have one of them go over. So I'm always like, Omar's a little taller than me. He can make this happen. But
I almost always have to adjust it. So I'm always like what giant? I mean, like.
It's that we're not touching tips here.
Okay.
It's clearly,
okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, like Jim's kind of tall.
Jim is about the same height as me, I think.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like everybody, you adjust differently for. I don't know.
Maybe,
Everybody's got the comfort.
Torso or someone's like I'm kind of slouching right now. I'm not. If I was up there.
So yeah. If you're up there,
like this, it actually would have been the correct height. But
yeah. You gotta adjust for posture. I don't know. Anyway, what up, everybody on the Twitch, YouTube, Facebook,
what's going on,
Instagram
world?
Stream? Hello. We are recording. Next week's Breaking and Entering Radio, and we will get into why it's just Omar and I in a second. It ain't no drama. Well, kind of.
No drama.
But,
I mean, there's no drama. It's just all. It's all vibes right now.
It's all vibes.
It's all vibes.
All
drama.
vibes.
No drama, just vibes.
Just vibes.
Yeah, just vibes. We'll start off by talking about your boy got a new whip.
Oh yeah. Out here with the new whip. That's good. That's good mic check energy.
Got the new whip.
Everything works on it.
Everything works on it. So if you know me, you know that I've been driving for 11 years an old ass 1996 Toyota Camry.
I'm just waiting for it to play back, but yes.
Okay, just driving that old
Making it work.
Old Camry. Running
Wait, it was a 96?
It was a 96.
That was as old as the car that I had in college.
Yes.
And I had to get rid of that thing like immediately after college because it was.
So when I got it at the it was actually very well kept. And I did a really good job like on the upkeep on it. It's just in the last 4 years, there are enough things that were wrong with it that I was just like, this is just kind of untenable at this point. So it was just more things that kept. I think first was the radio, like it was a short in the radio, and it's like, am I going to spend the money or the time myself to go through and figure out the shorts in the radio?
Right.
No. So I didn't. Then
now I feel like my mic is way high.
What was the other? I also don't necessarily know what the proper mic level should be. I don't know if there's maybe this should be higher. I don't know.
Anyway, everything was broken.
Yeah. Then it was. So that happened. Someone backed into me, and I had my front hood got like crumpled.
Tight.
But I got a little insurance payout, so I actually ended up putting on a new one for me.
Oh.
But not new, but
I know. Still new for 96.
New for 96. Yeah, it was probably reclaimed from some other Camry that was much nicer looking. But
right.
So got that, and then and at this point, it's been leaking oil like constantly for years. At this point, like there's leaks. I've had can't figure out where exactly the leak is, but there's leaks. It's leaking oil.
You just leave a little bit of you behind wherever you go. That's
right.
all. Just like a graffiti thing. Like Omar was here.
But my mother was always like, "Don't park in my driveway."
Oh.
It's like, I don't want your oil on my driveway. That's how parents.
How dare you stay in this house with
your
trash car?
How dare you stay in my driveway with your trash vehicle?
Damn.
I know. Then most recently, it's needed struts. It has needed like last summer it had needed exhaust, which I ended up getting done. And then I got tires in the fall.
Okay.
So there's new tires on it.
So you're just putting.
Yeah, I was
just throwing money at this.
Well, at that point it was like I think that was like $600 between the exhaust and the tires. So that's fine. That's fine. But then it was like, okay. Then it was like, well, it needs brakes. It needs struts. It does leak oil, which should probably be addressed. And then last week, as I was on my way here to record, realized there was no coolant, which means coolant is leaking.
Bad thing.
It's leaking.
Not a good thing to happen.
Not a good thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, at that point, I was like, I am fucking done with this thing. We're done.
You have
started looking at vehicles, did some test drives, did all the responsible things you're supposed to do, and settled on the car that I have. I did look at some used cars too, and the used car market is ridiculous.
Enjoy being able to not have to worry about your car for a minute.
Yeah,
it is kind of the best thing when you first get it.
That's what that's what I'm looking forward to. It's like, okay, I don't have to worry about this. I got a warranty. If something happens, I'm taking my ass to Honda City. Honda City.
I was gonna ask where you went, but now we know.
Yeah.
Now we know.
I'm taking my ass up there, and I'm gonna be like, this shit don't work. Fix this, and I'd like a coffee, please.
And they'll give you that coffee.
They
will.
will.
They'll fix the car.
They will.
It's the best feeling.
I'll bring a book. I need to read more anyways.
I will spend time. I got it. You have time now. You
I
don't have
will,
to work on the car.
I will
you got
change.
time.
I will change the position of my leg crossing, constantly. I'll get up, walk around, look at cars with no intention of buying because I just bought one.
Because you just bought one because you got it.
I might be like, yo, let me drive that truck though. Let me test drive that truck real quick.
So, well, not a bad idea. Yeah. But I've never actually had the warranty because every time that I've negotiated for a car, I've tried to negotiate like cheaper by saying like, oh, I don't need the warranty. That'll cut off, they'll take off $1,000 or something like that. Maybe, if I'm lucky. However, once I did that on my car, my most recent car that I have now, the not Lara's, my silver car.
Yeah.
Water pump broke, $2,000. Yeah. And that was within the first couple of years. And it would, if I would have gotten the warranty, would have been like the last week of it. And yeah, but because I broke the warranty or like had them take that out of the deal, then all of a sudden I was fucked.
Yeah.
That was not a fun time to spend $2,000. It was not good.
Water pumps are no joke. Hence why that was the last straw for the Camry, because it's like
It's one of the things that broke.
last time I had it done, it was like $800. Fuck that. There's so many other things I'd rather spend $100 on.
Yeah, fuck that noise. Speaking of noise, you may hear some stuff going on in just in the background. They're fixing a house and throwing some shit into a dumpster right now.
You mean to tell me this studio isn't soundproof?
I mean to tell you that it's not even a studio by technical standpoint.
Tell them that.
So there's that. So enjoy. I don't know. Fuck it. I'm watching a man throw cardboard.
Yeah,
and
I don't know
appears
why
to
I
be
thought that
plywood.
was in. I don't know why I thought that window was in the backyard for some reason. Like thinking about how the house is designed, that doesn't make any sense.
No.
No, but I was like, is Laura outside with something? Like what? I was like, no. That's
The thing is, I don't know. So it's guys that are flipping the house. I don't know if it's like who is working on the house as opposed to who is
living there.
Well, no,
Or
not
one's
even.
living there.
But like, who is just like a hired gun? Like, I don't know if any of these people are the house owner.
Oh.
So like, that guy is just throwing garbage in using a shovel to like, because the fucking dumpster is full, and I'm just like, when are you guys gonna pull this thing out? Because you clearly cannot fit more garbage in it.
Or at least call them to dump it and give you a new one.
But yeah, they
do that.
They
That's what they do.
Have not.
Yeah.
The day that they dropped that thing, I was in here working. And I see him backing up with this thing. I'm like, oh, shit, they're getting a dumpster. Lara was in, like, the kitchen or maybe the bathroom or the upstairs or whatever. She was not in here. Nowhere in eyesight of it. And this thing drops.
Boom.
Yeah, shook the house, fucking scared everything. Lara comes running in here. What just happened? I was like, oh, yeah, they got a dumpster now. But, like, no forewarning. They just, like, it didn't even make the noise when the truck is backing up. And I'm watching them back this thing up. I'm like, just please don't hit my fucking house. Just please don't hit my fucking house. And then boom. I was like, oh, that was way louder than I anticipated it being. So surprise, you got a dumpster that's been here for like 2 months now.
Yeah, no, it's been here. Like,
been here for a minute.
Also,
sure.
those aren't cheap to just have sitting like that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask him like when.
Unless you know a guy that's just like, I'll leave one and let me know when it's full. But like typically they charge you
like maybe the day.
A day or week. That depends on how you can negotiate it, because and they have different types of dumpsters for whatever you're trying to do. Like one of my favorites is like the little, like not little, but like there's like an inflatable one.
Yeah.
That they drop off.
Yeah.
You can like load, and then it's, if you're not trying to
like
dump
the
out.
pods kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a little drop off, like a little inflatable one that you can load up with your crap, and then like call them, they'll like snatch it up.
Right.
And like just if you need another one, they'll be like, all right, we'll snatch this one. Boom. Here's your new one.
Keep giving us trash.
Yeah.
So hopefully soon it'll be fucking gone. I don't know.
Also,
anyway.
I will say, going back to the car thing real quick, used car market is fucking nuts right now. The 2012 version of my car with 100,000 miles on it, guess how much they want it for it?
I'm gonna still say probably at least $4,000 to $5,000. It's got 100,000 miles on it, maybe more. Maybe more. Maybe closer to 10.
18.
18?
18.
For 100,000 miles on it?
18 grand, sorry.
Bullshit.
They
Absolutely crazy.
They can suck my dick from the back for that kind of price. That's what they can do.
This is now Bodega Boys, but like
Yes.
light. It's Bayview Boys.
Bayview Boys. Yeah, I
Jesus.
was like, well, I was thinking maybe used,
Well,
and then I was like, well, you know what? Never mind. Might as well get a new one. Might as well just kick in another $4 or $5 grand and get a new one.
Yeah. Jesus.
Actually, I got like the nicer package, so it was a couple, but whatever.
You got things that work and less mileage.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I like it.
And I got
Well,
the
congratulations.
and I got the all-wheel drive.
Oh, perfect. You need that. As somebody that didn't have that for a long time, you fucking need it. Winter is going to be good.
Also, the idling is very weird. The engine idling.
Yeah.
It's like if you are stopped and if you fully press on the gas or the brake pedal.
Yeah.
And you're stopped, it will like kind of like cut the engine off.
Huh.
and like cut it back on, like save on gas.
Oh, is that
So-
why I always see cars like fucking like starting back up at stoplights? Okay.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
I was like, at least you get like a at least like the display has like a little warning saying.
Yeah,
like,
I always thought that it was like literally just like stalling out. That they were just SUVs stalling out.
no,
Okay.
it just does it. Like I think like Range Rover was like the first manufacturer to do it,
Yeah.
and like other ones like followed suit. But yeah, it's super weird because
Yeah.
because it doesn't like you depress and you have to wait a second for it to like kick back on. Then
Right.
you can go,
yeah.
which like takes a second to get used to. So which means I can't be doing any like races at the stoplight. I'm gonna get smoked.
You want to drag in 5 seconds? Once this thing.
give me a second.
Give me a
before it
minute.
does-
It's gotta.
Yeah, it's gotta
good
just
thing.
relax. It's very fuel efficient.
All right. On that note, let's record us an intro for the show.
All right.
Let's do this thing. Shout out to the people watching. If you're watching, pineapple in the chat. Just don't ask about it. Just put a pineapple in the chat.
Put a pineapple in the chat. I got pineapples on. Put a pineapple in the chat.
Yeah, put the pineapple in the chat. All right, here we go. Breaking and entering radio. We are doing this thing. Episode 66, I think. I'm pretty sure. All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Breaking and Entering Radio. It's Alan Hallis,
And Omar Beckham.
and it's just the two of us today, and it's probably going to be just the two of us for the next couple of weeks. We got to give a quick shout out to our boy Patrick Carroll. He is dealing with some recovery right now. He was in a gnarly motorcycle accident. Best wishes. We hope him and his passenger Jenny get better soon, very soon.
Yeah, we're hoping for the best for those guys. Speedy recovery. Thumbs down, prayers down to the person that hit them. By the
Yeah,
way.
it was a hit and run, and so we gotta find the guy.
Yeah, we gotta find him.
So it's been a heavy week here, but nevertheless we carry on. We are giving you 2 hours of independent underground hip hop, broadcasting from the Breaking and Entering World headquarters in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Omar, I don't want to say you've had a good week, but you got a personal victory.
I've had an eventful week.
Highs and lows for everyone.
Highs and lows. I mean, Monday started with like the call from you letting me know what happened to Pat.
Yeah,
Which was like, whoa.
Bad start to the week.
Yeah. And then Tuesday, I've been checking out some new vehicles for a while and making choices. So Tuesday, took that plunge, got a new vehicle.
Hey.
The old Camry it's actually still in the garage because I need to sell it. But actually, maybe by the time you hear this, it'll be sold.
Hit him up. Hit him up.
Actually, if you hit me up if you're interested in a 96.
If you're in the
Toyota
Milwaukee area, I'm letting the worldwide audience know.
If you're in the Milwaukee area interested in 96 Toyota Camry that needs some work, so if you want a car to work on, talk to me.
Local pickup only. But
Yeah,
if
talk
you
to
wanna hit us up from overseas, we can arrange something.
It's got a clean title. Don't worry about that part.
But
Title is
new,
clean.
but new car.
New car. You know what sounds great in the car? Breaking and entering radio.
Of course.
Listening to it on my way here, actually.
Hey.
I do have to say, you, sir, do a great job with producing the show, picking the songs, the sequencing.
Well,
It's
thank
very
you.
enjoyable. It's very enjoyable in the whip.
I like it. I have listened to it in the car as well.
Yeah.
It is a good little flow we got
Yeah.
going.
Yeah. And
It's like we've been doing it for a year and we're figuring it out
Yeah.
still.
and
But
it's not arrogant to listen to yourself in the car either. Don't
No.
let anybody tell you that.
Absolutely not.
No.
I've been doing it since we started putting out the show.
Yeah. You got to know how it sounds.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, so good week.
Yeah. good one.
After a bad start. That's good.
And by the time this comes out, our Friday volleyball team will be in the playoffs because
Hey.
last night we controlled our own destiny. We had to win all 3 games to make the playoffs, and we did that.
Pulled it off.
Shout out to my guy Dave, who subbed for Pat last night. He did some work to the point where the referee was giving Dave grief because he usually plays at a higher level.
Oh, okay. So you brought a ringer in, but that's fine. That's
It wasn't a planned ringer. I was there hanging out. Shout out to Fat Daddies, love that place. So I was there. I got there a little early. I saw my guy Dave. I hadn't seen him for a little while. We were chatting, and I was like, "Oh yeah, like I got to play, and then I kind of mentioned like what happened to Pat and everything. I was like, oh, that's I was like, yeah, I think we should be okay for subs. But then I was talking to our captain for the team, Carrie. And, she was like, no, we don't have a sub. And I was like,
there you go.
Hold on.
You got a guy.
Got my guy. He actually had to leave like halfway through the third game because he had to play.
That's a level of flexing to be like, I'm winning so badly that I'm leaving this game to go play another game.
Play another, and that's the other one. He was like, I gotta leave to go play on the other court because I'm supposed to play on the other court.
Love it.
So yeah, but yeah, we got all three. We made playoffs. It will. Yeah, by the time you hear this, we will either be about to play the game or we have already played. Whenever you listen to this show, and hopefully.
So we gotta root you guys on for sure.
Yeah.
Give us updates.
Come down, yeah. We'll updates will be coming. I'll let you guys know what's going on.
Love it. So with that said, we are gonna kick it off with some music. We're gonna kick things off with Yogi B and Keys this week. This song is called Deadass. Check it out. It is breaking and entering radio. Let's go. I need to get a new chair.
Treat yourself.
Treat myself. I've been saying I need to get a new chair, but then it's like literally only because the wheels pop on it. And it does that. That's stupid. Let's go. Okay, cool. Is that the Instagram one?
No, this was the... I did the Twitter, and I'm doing the Facebook. Who is Ricky Scott?
Oh, yeah, no, we sound nice and clean. This is very meta, but we sound nice and clean on the Instagram and on the stream now. Got these good crisp mics. We got and a nice new little interface, courtesy of M Audio.
I don't know how I feel about a random...
By way of my purchase. not courtesy of.
I don't know how I feel about a random guy that has pictures of weed adding me as a friend on Facebook. We are going to delete that. I don't know that man.
I've been getting crazy bot ads lately. Or like bot friend accounts.
Yeah.
Like occasionally I will get the crypto ones that are like Bitcoin miner. I'm like, okay, clearly fake. But then they're starting to get a little better. They're starting to get like actually from Milwaukee, and like the account has been around for a while, but it's only you can see like profile pictures and like cover photos have been updated. You can't really see beyond that. So now I'm like, is this shit real or not? And like, or if they have like 40 mutual friends, I'm like, maybe. But then I'm also like, I have like 2,000 people on Facebook. 40 of them could be stupid. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who knows? Shit.
Oh my God. Look at Dane's shorts.
Those are some rather short shorts for that man.
Oh my God.
For that man to be wearing.
That man loves his short shorts. Is that Brian in the background?
Oh boy.
I see Kev. No, that's not Brian. That's I think that guy's name is Justin.
Well, on that note,
hopefully these guys are using sunscreen, because these are not the this is not a swarthy bunch of folks. So
bunch of pale dudes.
Yeah,
bunch of pale dudes. Yeah, we're here to give you all that pale dude info.
Yeah. I also love that it looks like Nikki just literally goes to Chicago every weekend now.
Instagram full of drinks.
That and I think she's got a secret boo out there.
Making that 90-mile drive every time. Hour and a half.
Man must be throwing it down.
Allegedly. Sprinkle in the allegedlys in post. All right. Let's talk about Biz Markie.
All right.
Because that shit was wild. It's not fun.
Did he?
No. He did not pass.
I know. Okay.
Oh.
But he's still just in critical condition.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We'll get all the negative out of the way.
All right. What was I going to look up before?
All right, we are here on Breaking and Entering Radio, and we've decided to get all the negative stuff out of the way first. And we got to give some prayers out to Biz Markie, who is in critical condition at the time of this recording. And not in great shape. But on Twitter, the reason that I brought it up is because on Twitter, he had already passed, according to...
Yeah, that always happens.
A lot of misinformation.
Yeah, that happens a lot, where it's like, oh, well, yeah, It's like hold your horses.
Yeah, it was clarified that he's in critical condition, so we gotta send some thoughts and prayers out to him. I don't know about you. I hate when Twitter really takes the wrong info and just runs with it, and nobody fact checks it. And I don't want to be like a fake news guy and like calling out that way, but like it is like one big game of telephone where like as soon as something kind of reputable starts talking about like, oh, this person's dead, or this person, you know what I mean, like this celebrity passed away, or you know whatever happened to him, then you immediately have to be like, okay, is this real or where, you know what I mean? So
yeah, that's always going to be a thing with I mean, even if just talking to people that you know. Yeah. Sometimes like you said, it's a game of telephone, misinformation happens and it spreads, and then you get all these issues that pop up. But assuming that you can, look up sources that should reduce it, and if you want to take the time to look up sources that should reduce it. However, most people don't, so you just end up spreading more misinformation out there, and that just kind of takes like a rumor between your group of friends and just takes it on a global scale,
right?
Which like just throws gasoline on it, much like the Gulf of Mexico right now.
Jeez. I do like that Twitter has added though that if you like share an article,
it's like, hey, did you read this?
Yeah,
maybe you should read it first.
Calls you out on it now, which is good. There should almost be like when you retweet something that and you don't read the article on Twitter, it should be like a little like red flag.
Like they didn't read it.
They saw the headline.
Yeah, they didn't read it.
Like just a little alert. Like this person might be stupid. Like you know what I mean? Like this person might be just out here trying to get the clout, trying to get the word out there first. Because I mean that is like part of the problem too. With like I hate TMZ, but they're the first on everything, and I hate that they are the first because like sometimes they're wrong. Sometimes people
but they're usually pretty
wrong.
good about. They are fairly decent at getting like sources.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is kind of my way of verifying the like internet rumor. Yeah, it's like if it landed there,
they're usually pretty good about getting their sources.
Yeah,
they usually just don't throw stuff out there. So
yeah,
it's not they're not the National Enquirer or anything, which is that's definitely a washed reference. I mean, do people even like I saw it at the newsstand when I was at the grocery store this morning, but I don't know if people are actually picking those up.
So they still exist for sure. Like you said,
I know they exist, but I don't.
My dad used to have a subscription to
the
National Enquirer growing up, and I never knew that what was real and what was fake. I just never knew. And then, but I saw them a lot, and I was always like, who reads this? I don't know, but there's a whole audience out there for that kind of thing, and I just implore people, be smart when you're checking things out there on the internet. Look at your real sources. Just be, have a little. You can't believe everything that's on the show.
Yeah, you should be. If it's true, you should verify it across multiple sources. Like that's,
just have some integrity.
Yeah.
Be smart. Use your brain.
Sometimes the lie is more fun than the truth, but if it's in something like the case of Biz Markie, just the lie is not more fun than the truth.
No.
And you should just stick to the truth.
Yeah, absolutely. So, nevertheless, thoughts and prayers out there to Biz Markie, everybody involved in that situation. Glad to hear that he is alive, and hopefully speedy recovery as well.
Hopefully he will recover.
So that's the negative stuff. Let's get out of the negative stuff. We are going to get into some music from Playtime. The song is called Friend Zone. Check it out. It is here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
The Friend Zone isn't great either.
Friend Zone's kind of negative too.
Like the song is fire, but the actual Friend Zone is not.
Yeah.
So we're getting this out of the way too.
Getting it out of the way too.
All right.
Yeah. So Friend Zone from Playtime. It's on Breaking and Entering Radio. Somehow in this playlist, the Hip Hop Hooray instrumental keeps showing up. And I'm just like, God damn it, every time.
I'm like, no, don't get us knocked off.
Yeah, so I'm finding ways to subtly be like, turn this down.
Did you see the article about the radioactive hogs in Fukushima?
I did not. No.
Like, I saw it and I was like, I don't know if that's real. And someone else retweeted. I was like, let me read this. Let me read this damn article. So
radioactive hogs?
Yeah. So, I didn't check the site, like the way they wrote the article like in a slightly whimsical fashion, which makes me think that maybe it's not true.
Right.
But I'm not sure because it's mostly like a technology. The site is mostly like a technology news site.
Okay.
But they're writing about how the.
Is it Mashable or no?
No. Hold on. I actually remembered what I was gonna look up before now too. So, that's short-term memory loss, kids.
Hey, it happens.
It's
I don't think it's an alcohol thing. I don't know.
Alcohol doesn't help.
It's just getting older and getting busier.
Nor do other things.
Short-term memory loss for sure. I'm terrible about the one that I hate is I open up my phone and I go to read something or I go to like if I know I'm going to look something up, go to an app, go to the wrong app, sit on Instagram for a minute, close it, and then after I'm like I put my phone down, I'm like that none of that was the fucking reason that I went to go look at my phone. Absolutely none of that.
Yeah, so it's from the Register.
That seems legit. I think
Yeah.
Is that a UK one?
Yeah, it's a UK one.
Also, do you need a drink or anything? I don't know. I got a Corona hard seltzer up here. I just realized I did not bring drinks over here or anything.
Is it? I'll take a Corona hard seltzer or a water, either one.
Okay, I'll bring one of each real quick.
Okay.
While we play the hip hop hooray.
Okay.
intro.
So so there were always like wild like hogs or boars, whatever, that were around the wooded area of Fukushima and like in the mountains or whatever. Like, because I think like once they settled Fukushima, the hogs got pushed to the mountains or whatever, right?
Okay.
So they're always like around. So then obviously the reactor blew, and you have to like evacuate the zone, and like slowly started moving people in like closer and closer, like kind of, like starting to resettle it.
Yeah.
But the hogs, they survived, and then they started mating with, they left like domesticated pigs there. They left them at the time. It's like,
right.
It's not like bring the pig. Like no, leave the fucking pigs. We can find more pigs. It's fine. So they started mating with the hogs. So it's like they're like hybrid ones, and they have proved hardy against the.
So it's like the Spider-Man of wild hogs.
Yeah, they're like So they're like radioactive wild hogs, and they've like taken over the area because like they've kind of like come back as like predators in the area, and they've taken over. So like as they started kind of repopulate.
You said this was
the hogs are like, the fuck you doing here, dog?
I would say you said this is Fukushima.
Yeah, Fukushima.
Never fucking going there. Never.
Well,
not even trying.
You wouldn't be able to go.
Not even trying.
Like it's.
There's radioactive fucking hogs. I can't go
Yeah.
there.
No. That's the. I was like that's fucking Call of Duty DLC is crazy.
All right, I'm gonna grab a Corona hard seltzer because that is what is in our fridge right now, and then you're gonna check out some Nile in the immediate moment. Be right back. 1 second. Any preference on
We don't drive and add some swerve to it. We just tryna live. Yeah, we young, but that's on purpose. You know how it is. Just whatever I can merge it. You should bring your friends. Go have fun. You deserve it. Now we floating from the surface. Now we floating. Take a hit. Couple grams in the blunt, mixed with some feelings, mixed with some healings. Baby girl, you should really tell me what your deal is. Like I know. Treat your body special like a vinyl. I'm just trying to help you hit the high note. You said that you wanna be an idol. Look, you look good by the way, brown pole by the pint. You ain't tryna be a long shot, stay for the night. Travel to a place, run away from the hype. Keep it on the low in exchange for some height. You keep me feeling those Hershey kisses. Just keep your word and you earn my interest. Don't act like that. Why you act like that? You just tryna back, quit babysitting. We jump drive and add some swerve to it. We just tryna live.
Okay, so we
yeah,
got,
we young, but that's on purpose. You know how it is.
We got the 5
Wherever I can merge it. You should bring your
Oh,
friends.
in
You deserve it. Now we floating from the surface. We jump drive and add some swerve to it. We just tryna live. Yeah, we young, but that's on purpose. You know how it is.
And we're back. We are back. Shout out to everybody watching. Okay, so if you want, there's actual pineapple.
Oh well, yeah. I have to take it.
It's on brand. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to take it. Thank you.
So, true story, and this is probably more than the internet needs to know. I was not feeling so great with my tummy yesterday when I was at the liquor store over here, and I had driven over and went to go buy just a case of some sort of hard seltzer. Didn't know what I was going to really get. Figured I was going to try something new. This was the first case that I saw, and then my body went, you need to go home. And I very much considered asking the liquor store if I could use their bathroom. And I was like, you know what? Let me just get this and let me run home. I have never driven half a block faster in my life. Just whipping the car to get home. It was it was a situation. So thankfully, I was going to do more browsing, but I was like, you know what? Corona is here.
Let's go.
Let's try it. So shout out to Corona Hard Seltzer.
Shout out to the Corona. This is not.
If they want
this
to
is
pay
not
us,
bad. This
if they want to pay us, that'd be cool.
It's It's not bad. I would drink this.
It tastes pretty much like a White Claw. It almost is lacking a little bit of like the sweetness of it though.
Right. It doesn't have the sweetness of the White Claw, which I think is actually fine. I think that actually works a little better because I feel like the sweetness of the White Claw always seems a little too like artificial.
Yeah.
Although I will say the sweetness in a High Noon is fucking delicious.
I had one at Fat Daddy's. I tried one and I liked them. I should have kept.
They're so good.
Yeah,
so good.
I should have made that my choice.
Those are so good.
So if High Noon wants to pay us, while we
High Noon pay us, please. I will stand for you so hard. Oh,
we might have to make that work out. We might actually be able, because they're local, right? Isn't High Noon local-ish? No,
are they?
I thought. I don't know. If High Noon is local, let us know. But if they're not, we want their money for hard seltzer. I'm gonna legit hit them up and be like, hey, we will drink them every episode on the live stream. We will talk about them. We do not care. We'll run an ad on the website, which if you want to advertise, hit me up. You can do that for cheap. Because we need the money. No. All right, what was I going to talk about in the next segment? I haven't seen any pineapples in the chat yet, and I'm a little pissed. I'm a little bummed about it.
Yeah, come on, guys. Show us a little love.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. We
High Noon's from oh God, Ernest and Gallo.
Oh.
I believe they are California based, by the way.
All right. I feel like we're on the level that we could possibly make that happen.
I mean,
how we don't have an alcohol sponsor.
I mean, so E&J Brandy.
Yeah.
Those guys. A lot of the Gallo wines, the cheap Gallo wine, that's the same company. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're California based.
Mm-hmm.
So with that said,
please pay us.
Please pay us. It's still we love California.
Yeah,
That's
I would gladly go out there to take a meeting.
Take a meeting. Yeah.
Take a meeting. Take your money.
Yep.
It's fine.
Yep.
Make it happen.
Yep.
So,
yep.
All right. We are. We're gonna talk about.
6:50 Friday.
Is your game?
That's our game.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't think I have anything going on. I might be able to make that.
Come
I might be there as the cheering section.
We also need to figure out who's gonna play for Pat.
I might be there on the court. I don't know.
We'll see. Although it was very funny that like Dave like played because he's
an
really,
A-level player.
Yes, he's an A-level player.
Oh Jesus!
No, he's not. Like he wasn't doing anything like overly aggressive.
That's like being like, here's these like sixth graders. Let me bring in Manute Bowl to come play against.
But there
them.
was even the ref was fucking with him like do a skyball, and he was nailing skyballs.
I do. Like
Last time I did a skyball, I had a ball on the fucking roof at Fat Daddy's.
I appreciate that you caught yourself about to be like you gave him some grief. Like thank you for the radio savviness.
It was because I think like they played like with and against each other before, so that's how that he was like what are you doing here? Which like I've gotten that before, like playing C. They're like, what are you doing here?
You're just out here to dunk on people. That's
I'm
all.
just having fun.
Just out here to spike on people.
I don't play when I play C. I don't play like I do at a higher level. I am like there's a lot of stuff I do like going over on one, I usually don't do if I'm playing at a higher level. I try and like set stuff up, but a lot of times it's like, let me just like.
I can crush this ball, but I'm not going to.
Or it's like, oh, like should I like pass this so I can get a set? No, I'm just literally just gonna push it right back over like deep line, or like, oh, I see like the little soft spot. I'm gonna push it to the soft spot. Like,
so that's my downfall playing beach volleyball or playing any kind of volleyball is like, I don't think like, okay, I need to pass the ball. No matter what it is, I'm like, just hit it over, just hit it right back, because like I don't know, I grew up playing tennis, so I'm like, okay, there is no passing.
Right. He's
just
like,
hit the fucking ball back.
Yeah. I mean, typically if you play C, like that's what a lot of people do. Usually the teams that win C League have an idea of how to like actually like
pass the ball,
set up plays, like stuff like that.
Yeah, I got none of that. I'm straight. I am like, I don't know, like no concept of the game whatsoever. Like probably would infuriate other teams to be like, all right, this guy just keeps fucking hitting the ball back at us.
Well, not, like, see, like, that's usually what happens. And it's, like, funny because, like, you have to get yourself in the mindset to realize that it's going to come back over, or it's more likely to come back over.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're
it's like
used,
a teeter-totter. Just
yeah,
back and forth.
if you're used to playing at a higher level, you're like, that first contact, you're not thinking about, you usually don't think about it coming back over. You're just like, whatever. It's not going to come back over. The second one, you might think about it a little bit.
Right.
But a lot of times, like, that first contact on C, it's coming back over. So you have to always be aware. And a lot of times, like, people just don't pay attention. And, like, you can do that to opponents because they, for some reason, even though they would put it back over on one all the time, they never think about you doing that to them.
Yeah.
And you can, like, catch them off guard.
And I'm also terrible whenever there's a girl rule involved because I will be the second hit and just want to clear it. And if it's
like,
guy to me,
like,
and I'm like, shit, find like a girl and just set it to them.
But so like that comes from like thinking about like, okay, where's everyone on the court, having like an idea.
Yeah.
Where people like, oh, okay, she's here.
No spatial awareness whatsoever when I'm on a volleyball.
Okay. Yeah, like that's one of the things like I had to like learn eventually was like, okay, spatial awareness, like they're generally going to be in this area, they'll be in this area. So like if I know I'm in a little trouble and I can't like give them a proper set, it's like put it in this general area.
Yeah.
And they should be able to get to it.
Get a hand on it at least.
And like put it back over. But yeah, it was. But there were like a lot of balls that like dropped. I say this and we won all 3 games or whatever.
Yeah.
There are a lot of balls that dropped where I was like,
someone could have got that.
I'm like, it's coming right back over.
Yeah.
Like they've been doing this all night. They've been doing this all year. It's coming.
Gotta whip him into shape.
It's coming.
Gotta whip him into shape.
I don't like to. That team's for fun, and it was designed to like get like reps playing. So
I like it. Good idea.
But it wasn't designed like. So I'm not. I didn't design it to like coach.
Right.
It wasn't for Coach O to come out.
Yeah. Well, Coach O is there.
I mean,
Coach O is there, and you're in the playoffs now because of it.
Coach O is there to yell at Pat because that's what Pat wants. But for the other people, I never like say like. I'm like. I might say, like, if I see someone, like, swinging their arms wildly, I'm like, you don't have to swing your arms that hard. Like, I was like, the ball went all the way over there because you swung your arms. It's like.
My other thing is I don't know, like, if I'm in the back row, somehow I am diving for that ball. No matter what.
Like,
if there's people in the way.
No matter who is there.
Yeah, if there's people in the way, I have almost taken out people multiple times because I'm like, that ball is dropping. I'm going to just Superman my way to it.
So I do that sometimes with the Friday team when I know I shouldn't. Like sometimes a little more aggressive than I should be.
Right.
Like, I'm like, I don't see you moving.
Well, I used to be really bad about at the White House. I would like slide and like get the foot out there and be able to just be like, I can kick it. And I had to stop because I was like, A, I'm either going to do the fucking splits and it's going to really hurt. Or B, I'm going to kick someone in the head. Yeah. So I need to stop doing that.
And I like never put my foot out because I didn't grow up playing soccer like that. So I don't have that I don't have that reaction to like put my foot out.
Which I grew up playing soccer. So like, but my is to like just dive for it now. And then I'm like, that's kind of worse because now I'm going head first at someone.
Well, like, so like that.
I guarantee you I will take somebody's kneecap out by accident. One time.
My buddy Adrian, there was one ball, he was coming from the back row, and he was like, because like somebody else contacted, and I was supposed to set it, but the person was like kind of in my way, but they were kind of like moving.
Yeah.
And Adrian was he was flying in from the back row, right? And like he dove, and I like stopped because I saw him diving.
Yeah.
And I was like, I am not getting like a Ric Flair like chop block to my knee.
Right.
Going for this ball. I was like, I just stopped. I was like, nope. I was like, you
did the what was it, Donovan McNabb or Cam Newton? Where
Cam Newton
fumble on fourth,
business decision.
Yeah, on like fourth and
nope, not getting hurt. Yeah, not getting hurt. Do it. No, not worth it. It's fine.
Did that.
It's fine. And guess what? We're a 5 seed.
We're gonna get a little problematic with this next segment.
Oh,
we're talking about the guy that was released this week.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna get a little problematic.
I mean, we can talk about it.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, it's a very.
I have an anecdote to go with it, so it'll be
right.
a thing. All right, here we go. We are back on Breaking and Entering Radio. We're going to talk about something that's a little problematic, and it's, I guess, there's a hip hop element to it.
Is there?
Yeah, there is. So
okay.
Bill Cosby was released, and his charges were thrown out. There's multiple sexual assault charges were thrown out this week.
Yep.
But of all people, Boozy Badass praised the decision when it came down on social media. And I believe some other hip hop artists
Ice-T did.
Yeah.
I
know that there was at least one, like a younger artist that was in favor of it. That's not the look.
No,
that is not the move.
One of those things that's like, you know what? I'm just gonna be quiet about this. Like, it's like, oh man, if I know Bill, maybe I'll shoot him a text real quick. I don't need to publicly declare it for everyone to see.
And so they did.
He probably shouldn't privately declare it either, because it's not like he didn't do the things. He admitted to doing those things. And it's just that the evidence was from the civil case in 2005, and as part of him agreeing to speak about that in the civil case, the agreement was that they could not use that information in a criminal case.
Yeah.
However, the DA that struck that deal, which, fun fact, was the guy that was Trump's lawyer for the second impeachment trial.
Oh.
Yep. What
a client list. My God.
That guy left.
Okay.
That guy left as a DA in Philadelphia.
Sure.
And then the replacement came in, the new DA, and then I think Hannibal Buress made that joke during that set or a special.
Yeah, and it got taped, and then it went out.
Right.
Yeah,
and it went out, and then it kind of like reignited interest in what happened.
Yeah.
And then people were like, well, wait a minute. If he said he did those things, why can't
you use that against him? Yeah.
So and then it was like a few months before the statute of limitations was going to expire.
Okay.
So they got charged, and I'm guessing that whenever they bothered to charge him, they didn't look at if there was any prior deal cut, or if they were hoping that it would never
so
come
it was
up.
Basically a giant loophole that got him
massive loophole. And then so he got convicted, sent to jail, was in jail, and then his lawyers kept fighting about it, and I don't know if they remembered or if they looked something up, and
somehow
they were like, hey, wait a minute, remember this? You look in your records. And they looked in the records, and sure enough, we charged you on charged and convicted you based on information that we were not allowed to use. Therefore, this case is null and void.
Still just a nasty situation.
However, you admitted to those things on the record, so it's like, you might not be in jail, but we know.
We all know it happened.
Much like your parents know you did something bad, and they was like, and you can be like, Mom, you don't have any evidence. She's like, I don't need evidence. I know you did it.
Yeah, but we know. So now we know that thing.
We know.
Still nasty, and maybe not the thing that the hip hop artist should be.
No.
Praising.
Also, based on Bill Cosby's thoughts about hip hop and black people in general and black youth, and
you can
and
also Google those. Yeah.
Bill ain't rocking with you anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. You should probably Google.
He would definitely tell Boosie to pull his pants up.
Yep. He
very
much
definitely
so. Tell
him to do that.
So
Bill isn't rocking with you. Although I did see a Bill Cosby stand up back in
a few years ago. I'm gonna say.
Maybe 2011 or something.
Okay.
2010, 2011, something like that.
It was okay.
It was actually very funny. He did
So
not go.
here's
He,
the
he,
thing.
he did not go into the like. It was. I mean, it's clean comedy.
Yeah.
'Cause that's his.
It's
that's
been
his
his thing.
That's his thing. It's clean comedy.
Only
it
would
was,
take that to his personal life.
Yeah. It was clean comedy. It was like like funny stuff. And then he didn't do the whole like pull your pants up and you'll be fine.
Right,
and
right.
all that stuff, nonsense or whatever. It was just normal comedy. Like it was
Yeah.
fine. However, again, human piece of garbage that
Yeah.
admitted on the record in a civil case to drugging and raping these women.
Yeah. True
So-
story. So just a few years before the allegations came out against him, my commencement speaker at Marquette University was none other than Mr. Bill Cosby.
Oh.
And that was that's a rough little pill to swallow, to be like, yeah, we watched that. We laughed at that guy. That's the guy who sent me out into the world. That
Yeah.
was the commencement speaker that I had. The year before us had like Hank Aaron, and would have been great.
Right.
And like this honestly had to have been, I think it was maybe a year or two before the allegations really came out against him. So you're like, it's Bill Cosby, whatever. Like
Yeah.
at the time, and now looking back on it, you're like, oh, that was my class. That's who we got.
Yep.
None other than Bill
friggin' Cosby.
Yeah.
Bill friggin' Cosby.
Yeah. So don't support him. Don't support anything that
No.
goes with it.
No.
And we should keep tabs on some of these hip hop artists that are,
Yeah.
okay with this sort of behavior happening.
Yeah. It. You know what? It's just free to shut up.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna shut up now. We're gonna get into some music. This is Emmett James. This song is called Whole Foods. Check it out. It's here on Breaking and Entering Radio. There we go. Sweet. That is true though. Bill Cosby we taped it and everything. I don't know where the footage is.
That's what.
Talk about a bad fucking shake.
I mean, while I joke about Marquette a lot, I mean, there's definitely some dirty shit that's going on at Marquette anyway. So.
Oh yeah, no,
That's just-
of all the places too.
Yeah.
And I will say that as an alum. Sometimes you turn a blind eye to some shit that you shouldn't.
Mhm.
As a university, they have.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah.
On that note, we need to do one short segment and then introduce the rap phone.
Okay.
So short segment, I think we can do the Schlee thing.
Okay.
And we can just briefly bring that up and address it.
All right.
And then that'll get us to the first hour, basically.
All right. Cool.
'Cause we're going to do an interview with Twan Mac, and we haven't done it yet. So, that's Wu-Tang Clan. I can't use that instrumental.
No.
This beat is called The Mexican, but I'm just going to let it rock.
You ever think about just making your own list?
Yeah, but that would take some time.
Just click and drag.
That would take some. I got to find instrumentals. And I don't
No, but
like,
these are all instrumentals, right?
I could pull from here.
Just pull the ones that aren't like
That
songs.
aren't Wu-Tang.
Yeah, pull the ones that aren't hip hop array, and or it might be easier to just copy the whole playlist to your own and then delete the
out.
ones. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that during this week.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it, and we will have our own, and we'll have a bunch of them, because there's like 3 or 4 playlists that I pull from, 4 beats.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, this is on Spotify, it's fine, whatever. And like nobody ever usually it's some super like Hip Hop Beat Nation is the artist on this one, so it's clearly somebody that's just like, oh, you needed hip hop beats.
Yeah.
Let me stream
I'm just
this
gonna
and
put
collect these royalties.
Yeah. I'm gonna, I made these random beats. Let me just.
Here's my lo-fi beats to study
Yeah.
to.
Did you? There's like a YouTube channel that does streams them all day. There's
Constant. Yeah.
There's probably like a million of them, but one keeps popping up in my suggestions, and but it's always like an anime person,
Yeah, anime person like laying in bed.
Yeah.
Or like sitting at a desk.
Yeah. Okay.
I get that all the time.
Yeah.
You
I'm
like
like-
lo-fi beats to study.
I'm
to.
like, I don't even listen to I don't even really listen to music videos on YouTube that much. I'm like, how do you?
Just a constant stream. There's got to be some way to hack it that it pops up in their feed.
Yeah, it's gotta be
I don't
something.
know.
But because I don't.
We need that mustache guy. The dude that you showed me all the videos from.
Oh, Spiffing Brit.
Yeah, we need him to figure out how that is showing up.
It might just be because they might be doing something to rig the algorithm, so it just keeps popping up.
At Spiffing Brit. This is me mentioning him right now. At Spiffing
At
Brit.
Spiffing Brit.
Please tell us why Lo-Fi Beats to Study 2 always shows up in our feed.
He's
great.
He's great. Also, like, his general, like, game-breaking videos are hilarious.
Okay.
He just, like, that's his main thing is, like, he makes videos where he, like, breaks games and just, like, screws around on them.
Sweet.
Like,
I need to check out
like,
that channel.
He's done,
other than the YouTube, like, algorithm stuff. But yeah.
He broke, he did, like, a live stream of him, like, trying to figure out a way to, like, break Cyberpunk, like, right when it came out.
Yeah.
It took him, like, 4 hours.
And he already just destroyed the game.
He, like, broke the game. It was, like, broke the game with, like, the most basic pistol and, like, a bunch of bonuses. And was just, like, murking fools with headshots. Just, like, pow, 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 pow.
Fucking rad.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. Yeah, let's talk about Schlee.
He's got, like, a million videos where he broke, like, Skyrim, like, multiple times.
Just figured out one glitch and then...
Well, there's like a known glitch where you can... it's kind of a pain in the butt to do.
Yeah.
But, like, you could do it where you do, like, a weird, like, loop where you can, like, basically enchant, like, armor or weapons with, like, stats that are way above any like, anything normal. And you can take, like, he's done one where he took, like, a butter knife.
Okay.
There's like one butter knife in the game that's you can use as an actual weapon.
Yeah.
And he put, like, a enchantment, so it does, like, 1,000,000 points of fire damage. So you just go, like...
So he's literally the creative player from, like, every NBA Live where you're like 99 stats.
Yeah. It's done. Yeah, so he's done stuff like he did, like, a One Punch Man build where he's so, like, because there's, like, a fortify.
I want to be One Punch Man. That'd be dope.
There's, like, a fortify like, unarmed, like, enchantment. So if you, like, enchant something, so it's like, oh, I'm doing 1,000,000 points in, like, damage every time I punch you. So it's just like wabam, wabam, wabam.
Just run through a level and just knock people out.
Yeah.
Fucking rad.
Yeah.
I gotta check his shit out. All right. Let's talk about Schlee. Schlebs. All right, we got to talk about a little bit of drama. Or perceived drama. There's a perceived beef going on, and we just need to clear the air here.
Believe half of what you see and nothing what you hear.
Yeah. That's been kind of the theme of today is, there's misinformation out there.
Misinformation.
So, our dear friend, Schlee Berry.
Yes. Friend of the show, guest of the show.
Yes, friend of the show, guest of the show. She's got her own ice cream.
Hey, I'm actually making some a little bit later today.
Sweet. Literally sweet. So it was brought to my attention that Schlee and I have said here on the show before that we have a love-hate relationship where we love to hate on each other.
Playful banter. And
it's a thing that, like, it doesn't happen just on the radio show. It happens, like...
in real life. Out in these streets.
IRL. Yeah, in real life, out at the shows. I have been known to walk up to Alpine, which is Schlee's DJ, and just put the thumbs down and just, like, hold it up in front of him. I have, like, booed Schlee before, like, jokingly, right?
Yes.
Like, it's all completely in jest. But Schlee has brought it to my attention. She texted me and was like, yo, people really think that you hate me. And I was like, oh, no, this is, like, bad. I don't get why, because, like, Schlee has been on our show before, and, like, we clearly, like, why would I invite somebody that I hate to, like, hang out in my house?
Exactly, yes.
And, like, and be around.
You don't invite enemies into your home.
No, and to book her for shows and stuff like that. So
right.
I guess I need to clear the air. Everything is fine. There is no
real beef. It's all love.
Yeah. But I am amazed that people think that we, like, really hate each other.
Yeah,
because it's very not real.
Yeah.
Alpine's a different story. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we love you too, Alpine.
We love Alpine too. But I was just amazed. Like, that whole crew is our, like, Big Beat MKE crew. Like, Alpine is the house DJ. Schlee has performed there.
Big Beat come back soon.
Yes. Very soon. We can tell you details eventually.
Soon come.
But yeah. So I just wanted to put it out there since I got this time and I got this platform.
Yeah.
Schlee Berry and I did not hate each other.
It's all love. It's all
it's
love.
all love over here. It is all love on
love.
both ends. Everything is fine. There is no, I don't know.
No
I was
beef.
just amazed that
No
people
beef,
thought that it
all
was real.
love. Schlee, if you want some of that special Schlee ice cream, I will make some for you. Not a euphemism, because
No, oh yeah, that sounds like a euphemism. But no.
not a euphemism. It's
No.
all legit. It's like I'm gonna tell you a little secret. The only thing is, it's just cookies and cream ice cream that I make, and it's delicious.
It is delicious though.
It's delicious.
So you should hit Omar up for it.
Actually, yeah, hit me up. Schlee, you hit me up on Twitter, Ramo2653, RAMO2653. Anyone listening, hit me up.
When you get that
Assuming you are local, we can work something out.
we'll ship internationally. We'll figure it out. It's gonna be just soggy ice cream that gets sent to him, but it's fine.
Soup? It'll be soup.
Soup.
Cold
But-
soup. Cold dairy soup.
I just wanted to get the positive message out there to the world via the internet that Schleeberry and I do not hate each other. There is no beef there. And you know what? To even go further, we're gonna play some Schleeberry.
Hey.
Brand new music. This is or her most recent release. This is When the Snow Melts by Schleeberry. Is on Breaking and Entering Radio. We love each other. Everybody love everybody.
That's right. Just hugs. Consensual hugs, though.
Leave it at that. Consensual
Yeah.
hugs.
We don't want non-consensual hugs.
I mean, as somebody famously said, what's beef? All right, let's introduce the rap phone. We're going to make it real quick because we are at 18 minutes on this segment, so we're good there.
Okay.
Or 18 minutes on this hour, I mean. Which will get trimmed down, but, like, very slightly.
You know what? You know it'd be funny? If the six-pack was all Schleeberry songs. Do you know how much we love you? The six-pack is all Schlee.
All Schlee, all the time. It's just a playlist. All right, let's introduce the rap phone.
Okay. You know what you should do? So that segment we just did?
Yeah.
Chop that up, put it on Twitter, and say...
Make that the Instagram.
No, we love Schlee, for real.
Yeah.
And put it on Instagram and Twitter to chop that up and put it on there.
Yeah, I need to start clipping more pieces.
I'm telling you all these things you need to do. I know it's a lot of fucking work.
I mean, it's not a ton of work. It's just tedious. And
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know it's a lot of work.
Clip.
That's why it's like I'm like, oh, just do this.
No, I need to clip more videos from this and get this out to the world because they need to see what we're doing. God damn it! If you're watching right now,
If you're watching, thank you.
The insider.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Yes, some people are checking it out. So that's cool.
Right.
I don't know. There's a couple people on Instagram too, so that's nice. All right, here we go. Let's do the rap phone right away.
Why isn't Pat watching, by the way?
I thought about tagging him.
I mean, what? He's just home. Or what is it?
I like that we have this loop that's going on now because it's just gonna constantly. Play
he's just reposting Instagram posts by Maddie Matheson.
What?
I mean, these tacos.
He does really get into Maddie Matheson. That's weird.
I mean, these burritos do look kind of fire though.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie.
All
That's
right.
a good pick. Jesus.
Rap phone.
Okay, Tracy is on the boat with Dane and Big Kev too.
Oh, I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna have you do
echo?
the rap. Yeah, wait. When you say rap phone, rap phone.
Rap phone.
Yeah, hell yeah. Big reverb on it. All right, here we go. All right, we are moving right along, and through this first hour of Breaking and Entering Radio.
Running
Omar,
through.
It is time for us. You get to do it now.
Okay.
It is time to call somebody on the
rap phone.
Yes, big reverb on it. It is the rap phones where we talk to a different artist every week. I'm not gonna lie, Omar. It's been a little bit of a heavy week with everything going on with Patrick.
Right. Yeah.
So you know what? I need somebody that is gonna just make my day better. And I swear to God, every time that I talk to this person, it makes my day and my week better. Speaking of Big Beat MKE, he is our host MC for that. He's got a lot of things going on as well. So we are talking to Twan Mack this week here on the rap phone on Breaking and Entering Radio.
Oh.
Without further ado, let's talk to Twan. Let's call Twan up.
All right.
That's literally all that needed to be because he'll go for probably 5-10 minutes on his own.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
cool. File, save that. Just like that, we are an hour in.
Hour 1 done. That's radio.
We finished it in an hour and 4 minutes.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
there's banter.
We got banter.
It's banter. It's good banter. Is that the new thing hooked up?
Yeah, this thing that's blinking
Yes.
is the M Audio interface.
Okay.
So before we had just a janky ass cord that was plugged into my laptop, and now we actually sounds like how we're hearing it in the headphones.
Nice.
USB plugged in, like
Okay.
shit is right.
Okay.
Had I done this like weeks ago, this would have been even better. We probably had more people watching it.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
We're out here in a pool and a hot tub. That's according to Twitch. We're still pools and hot tubs.
We're gonna have to do this one of these days.
I literally looked up. We gotta look up the smallest kiddie pool we can get because we want to get one for the dog anyway.
Okay.
So we should look it up.
I mean,
how to get like a 2 foot, like a small tiny one.
And then we don't
And just feet.
feet.
Just feet.
We
in the
don't even
pool.
actually need to fill it with water because that's gonna be like a mess to try and drain out later.
No, I mean it can be alright. I mean you just slide it in and then we just drain it in the bathtub.
That's gonna be a pain in the ass.
I'm willing to make that sacrifice for good content.
Okay. I was gonna say we could just have it and then we'll just have our feet in there and it'll be fine. But if you want to do that, that's cool.
Yeah, we might have to bring that back. Maybe I think we're gonna do since this is episode like 65 or 66. I think we need to do a 69th episode spectacular.
Oh.
And so I think for that one we bust out the pool, and we have a pool in here. Is it safe with all of this electrical equipment and our feet and being connected to it? I don't fucking know. We're gonna find out. Just quickly checking. Mic check 1 2 on Audacity for the second hour. Good there. All right. It's time to do the 6-pack.
Six
Let's
pack.
do it. Another beat from Hip Hop Beat Nation. There. All right. You are into the second hour of Breaking and Entering Radio. It's Alan Hallis.
And Omar Beckham.
And Patrick Carroll is not here. He is recovering from a motorcycle accident, and we wish nothing but the best for him. But we are going to
Shouts out to Pat.
soldier on in his name for sure. And it's the second hour of the show. So Omar, you know what that means. It's time for the
6-pack.
yes. The 6-pack is where we play 6 songs back to back to back to back to
back.
back, and then we drink a bunch while we do it. We used to say that you can't be day drunk. We got a Bucks playoff game to watch tonight.
We got a big game 6 tonight.
Yeah, so we
So
can't.
by the time you listen to this, we're either gonna be very happy or still like big salty.
No, we should be. If all goes well, we should be in the NBA Finals by the time that this comes out.
Right.
So knock on wood, and yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, the 6-pack is where we play 6 songs back to back. But if you are a listener of the show, we've said many times you are a Milwaukee Bucks fan. So
By default.
So we gotta get it. We gotta get you hyped, and I think the 6-pack's gonna do it. We are gonna kick the things off with 608 Trace. The song is called "That Story's Already Been Told," and it's gonna get you hyped here on the 6-pack. So check it out.
Nice.
Let's go. Not on the list. I just was like,
Did you
the
play that
song-
last week?
Maybe. Oh, I did play it. Yeah, but
Yeah. Okay. I was listening in the car yesterday. That was actually pretty fire.
the beat is crazy on it.
Yeah. Actually, and the pinup song.
Oh, by Illy.
That's fire.
Yeah. That dude, he's like out in Franklin and has like a car tinting place.
Really?
And I'm not kidding you. He told me that you could hook me up with some tints. So I mean, if you want to get the new whip, get some tints on it.
I thought of everyone's like, you gonna get tints in the front. I'm like, maybe, I don't know.
I thought about getting it for the Ford Taurus.
And
I was like,
my only
kinda
thing
would
is
look
I don't
bad.
want I don't think I'm gonna get pulled over in the friggin' CRV. So it probably would be fine. I don't want people to be like, ooh, those are illegal tints. Then Officer Friendly is like, those are illegal tints.
Yeah, that's true.
You're saying if something happened to your window.
Yeah, that's exactly that's not necessarily my my concern, but I'm just like, I don't know if I want to spend the money on like tinting windows and then being like, I don't know. It's a Ford Taurus. It's not like it's worth tinting the fucking windows on it.
I
You know?
mean, it's not like the friggin' CRV is either.
Yeah.
So, like I looked at a Pilot because the new ones actually look pretty slick. They're not as like boxy.
Okay.
But
I couldn't see you driving a Honda Pilot. Holy shit. I'm getting Google updates for the Jamaican Premier League. I didn't even tell you this. So I
is
have
this
a
something
thing.
you're gambling on?
No.
Oh.
Not this time. So I went to Jamaica in 2012.
Okay.
Or 2015, something like that. 2016 because so it was Lara's sister was getting married there. Anyway, long story short, could not fall asleep one night, flipping through. Hey, there's soccer on. Is the Jamaican Premier League with television production that rivals this live stream.
I'm not surprised.
So, I've slowly been keeping an eye on it.
Was Digicel a sponsor? Yes, of course they were.
Just wait, you're getting ahead of me. Not only are they the sponsor, but I was like, how do I get to watch the Jamaican Premier League? Like, fuck it, they're coming back. So match week 2 is today, and it is only available on Sports Max, which is an app that I downloaded.
Okay.
Which is run and powered by Digicel.
Yes.
And I am paying $9.99 a month for Sports Max.
Okay.
Which gives me not only Sports Max and Sports Max 2, Sports Max Cricket, the NBA TV network, which I already get on DirecTV, and then Rush and Rush Plus, which I don't even know what the fuck those are, but I have them. And I am paying literally just for Jamaican Premier League. So I might be one of like the only people in Wisconsin that have a Digicel account because it says that you are paying Digicel when you do it. So I got a Digicel account.
You got a Digicel. Allen Island boy.
Yes, exactly. I got a Digicel account. It's me and like probably the people that run Island Jam, and that's it. Like, and like maybe the people that run like Emmys.
Maybe. Maybe the dude that runs Island Star Enterprises on like 50. Is that 54th and Center?
Okay.
It's
the three of us that have
like
Jamaican Premier League.
So it's a Jamaican grocery store. It's not like a full grocery store. It's like a little. It's a corner. It's not technically not a corner store because it's not on the corner, but it's a corner store.
Okay.
But they have like a lot of Jamaican ingredients, like pantry ingredients. So like various spice blends, sauces.
Sick.
You know,
get a nice jerk
goods.
blend.
Yeah, nice jerk blend. You want some browning sauce for your brown stew chicken. You want your all-purpose seasoning, your chicken seasoning, your curry seasoning. All those things.
Curry goat.
Yeah, curry goat. You want that. You want to buy actual Scotch bonnets and not habaneros. They got you.
Okay.
You want yams, like actual yams, not like sweet potatoes, but actual yams. They got you.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah, so it's like, they actually have those. Like
so it's the three of us then that have Digicel accounts.
Yeah, probably.
But I'm waiting to see some Tivoli Gardens play Arnett Gardens later this weekend.
All right.
Humble Lion FC. I showed this to Matt, and Matt Miller says that Humble Lion FC is his team now in Jamaica.
I was gonna say, that sounds like
you gotta have a team.
Do they have
Portmore
apparel?
United?
Do they have apparel?
I don't know if they have apparel because I think this is the best their coverage has been in years. Like during the pandemic, one news article went up on the official Jamaica Premier League website, and I had to look at like the Jamaica Observer online. So, but anyway, I'm getting Google alerts. The reason that this all comes to now is I'm getting Google alerts now for Jamaican things because they're like, you have a Digicel account.
Would you be surprised if they don't have a proper website, but they
no,
have
is
a
that
Facebook
like
page?
green and white one?
But they have a Facebook page.
Oh yeah, no, I've checked out the social media. They're very active on Instagram.
This logo's fire. Why this should be on apparel?
They post a daily inspiration on Instagram.
I love it.
And like as a feed post too. So you just wake up and sometimes the Jamaica Premier League's out there to inspire you.
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Can you see this logo?
Yep, yeah.
This is fire.
That's Humble Lion. Humble Lion.
Humble Lion.
That's Matt Miller's team. It can be your team too.
make some bootleg merch?
We could probably make some bootleg merch. They would never know. They would never know. They'll find this stream, but they'll never know. So yeah, Jamaica Premier League, fucking fire, doing it. I think they're playing right now. The second match is probably starting now, because we are actually on Jamaica time.
Oh,
They're on Central Time.
that's cool.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
So I wonder what's there. Got the roster.
Oh, there's nobody notable on the roster.
Well, no, of course I was.
There's a lot of.
I
like,
wasn't thinking.
There's
like
a lot
that.
of people like named Barrington and like very traditional
No.
Jamaican.
Okay, we
names.
got Andre Clennon,
Okay.
Woolry Wolf,
Woolry.
Dennis Taylor,
Yes.
Hughan Gray or Hughan Gray,
Okay.
Leonardo Gibson, Renee Lloyd.
These all sound like names that like a Jamaican mother could yell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, here's one. Rohan Richards.
Rohan.
Romeo Wright.
These are great names.
These are great names.
Amazing footballer names.
Vishin Uel Philip Harris.
Sure. Of course. Why not?
Levon Williams, Shamar Roden. Javian Thompson. Kevon Reed. Corey Hill. Oh, these are very Jamaican.
Yeah.
Hugh Howell. That's a very.
They are
Jamaican
not
name.
importing players to the Jamaican Premier League.
Rico Edward. And you know the best part is, these are their names, but you know they have another name that they're actually called by.
And then another name for their secret family.
Yeah. But it's that's definitely like a thing in a lot of Caribbean nations, is that you have your name.
And then the other,
Then
the
you have-
family name.
Yeah, the family name, because it's like a weird voodoo thing that you don't want people to know your actual name, so they can't put a curse on you.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Tight.
Yeah.
I did not know
yeah.
that.
That's why. No, that's why people have multiple names.
Oh shit! I
It's-
gotta get a new name. I
So
gotta get a
like,
second name.
so like theoretically, like your family and your close friends could call you Alan,
yeah.
but out in the world, you'd have like another name.
Presented by Digicel is my new name. Digicel, get over here.
Digicel, come here.
Digi.
Digi, come here.
Digi.
Come here now.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, that's my new name. Fuck it. Digi.
Did you pull the chicken out the freezer? You just want rice in the pot? You don't want no chicken? The chicken's frozen.
Thank you for holding down all of the Jamaican accents, because I can't. I can't pull that
I
off.
probably
man.
shouldn't either, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll never get service at Island Jam now.
No, you never. I'll never get Digicel service, like actual, but like that's just their shitty phone service.
They put some money on the infrastructure, not sponsoring all these teams.
No. We need Premier League. We need Sportsmax to cover all this. It's not even on regular Sportsmax. It's on Sportsmax 2.
Sports on Tour thanks too.
Yeah.
Oh
so,
boy.
All right.
Oh boy.
Let's talk about Kodak Black.
Are you like, so you just like cast it from your phone to the?
Yeah, to the TV. So I think
I
I
assume
think
they
we got
don't-
Portmore United soon.
I assume they don't have an app.
No, they have an app. They have an app.
No, but like not like an
Apple TV app or anything.
Yeah, not like
that.
Apple, not a
Or-
Fire Stick or nothing like.
No,
okay,
it's
okay.
all Chromecast.
Yeah, that's.
I
yeah.
was amazed that it had the cast button to like send it out to
I mean, I was surprised. So like, you know, you are paying $9.99 a month for that.
yeah.
I pay $9.99 a month for NJPW World, which is the New Japan Pro Wrestling streaming service.
Yeah.
So with that, I think they have a big show either tonight or tomorrow coming up too.
But they have they got more infrastructure than
they technically they do. However, they only have an Amazon app.
Oh,
They
so
have
they
no
don't
other-
like
So like they have the website. You can log on the website and
Yeah.
like cast, and like cast it or
Yeah.
hook up a HDMI cable or whatever.
right.
But they have a Amazon app, but like that's it. No Apple TV app, no Roku, no PlayStation, no Xbox.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah,
It's just-
Sportsmax isn't finding any of that. When I went to go cast it, like sometimes there's a screen that will tell you like what the app is that you're casting from, and they'll have like a logo. For Sportsmax, they just got that. The first week of the season, it didn't have that. It was just a black screen, and then I saw a little loading bar, and then it finally popped up. Now I just went to go check the Cricket one, and it actually popped up with like the
Nice.
SportsMax logo.
Nice.
So
They're
they're
working
learning.
on it. They're working
getting
on
there.
it. They're working on it.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about Kodak Black flushing some money.
Ugh,
You saw it?
I saw it.
Okay, good. You're more informed than Pat would be on it. But yeah, all right, here we go. I don't know if we can run this. Hang
I
on.
don't know. Yeah.
I don't know if we can run that one.
Yeah. What song?
That
is it?
one is Artifacts.
No.
Can't run that one.
No.
Here we go. This one should be fine. We can be all right with this.
All right.
Here we go. Oh, thank God I saved everything.
Oh, it crashed?
Just got the crash report. Whew.
Woo.
Thank God we saved that.
Woo.
We would have only lost like one segment, but it's
Still, you don't want to.
got to reintroduce the six pack. No, we should be fine.
Oh, we have to reintroduce six?
No, we don't.
Oh,
We're
okay.
good.
Oh, you're saying we would have
Cover
had.
hour 2, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we are on the USB. Check.
Hey. Check 1, check 2.
All right, here we go. Boozy. Or Kodak Black.
Kodak Black.
Yeah, here we go. All right, we are back here on Breaking and Entering Radio, and Kodak Black is in a little bit of a dispute with his record label, with his distribution company,
Okay, yep.
and he's doing a lot of dumb things.
Yep.
He recently threw $100,000 in the ocean, and he also recently took $100 bills that apparently were gained from royalties from his company, and he said he doesn't care. And he went on Instagram and he was flushing $100 bills down the toilet, like stacks of them.
Yes. So my initial thought is, I feel like you're lying.
That this could be fake hundreds.
Yeah, I'm like it could have been Usher bucks for all we know. That's why
Let's never forget Usher bucks.
Never forget Usher bucks. That's my initial thought is that I feel like you're just doing this for the gram, more or less.
Right.
On the off chance that it is actual money, one, that's really stupid.
It's really stupid. It's
Two,
a lot of money.
Two, if you knew, or like if you're in the dispute with this company and you like want to break from them and you don't care about this money, you know what you should do? Donate it. I believe he's from Broward County, right?
Yes, he's from Florida, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, Broward County. Broward County.
Not a wealthy income area.
He
no.
literally could have just put some. You know what he could have done? Could have donated some money to Luke for those football camps. He could have just did a food drive. A lot of things he could have done with that money.
There were way better things to do than throw $100,000 in the ocean and flush money down the toilet.
Yeah.
And also he was flushing cash, so it's like, I mean.
That's why I'm
a little skeptical on it.
Skeptical because theoretically he would have gotten those payments, probably electronically transferred to him.
Yeah, he's not getting duffel bags of cash.
No. Then you go to the bank.
Streaming and
you go to the bank. You request the money. Now I know there's a lot of cash running around in Miami because of their history.
Yes.
However,
still not the.
That means you got the money transferred. You went to the bank. You pulled the money out the bank, and then you were just like, "I'm gonna do this."
Yeah.
That
seems like a lot of effort.
It's
just
a lot of
to
steps.
do it.
It's a lot of steps. Unless he really is that mad, that's why I feel like it's shenanigans.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
No, it sounds like it could be Usher bucks. I also want to say, if you're just gonna flush money down the toilet,
also don't pollute the ocean.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
Or the water system.
Yeah, that too. You're clogging drains up with that.
Fresh water is a valuable resource.
Yeah, you're causing more harm than good with this. Kodak.
You realize like wars start over that?
Yeah, there you go.
Also, our entire country is baking right now.
Yeah. All of these things. There's much more than just flushing the money down.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, if Kodak Black wants to just like throw money away and flush it,
sponsor Breaking and Entering Radio.
Exactly. Now we are on the same page exactly about it.
Hey Kodak Black, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? I will make it for you.
There we go. We can create the Kodak Black ice cream.
We'll call it ZZ.
Yeah, there you go. This is my
Hey.
pitch to Kodak Black. You know, just sponsor our show.
Yeah.
Take all your streaming money, whatever it is, throw it to us. We will put it to good use.
Yeah.
We'll make an extra tier on Patreon just for him. The Kodak Black tier, which is like $10,000 a month. But like,
That's perfect.
But it's
Perfect.
fine if he wants to do it.
Perfect.
Like, it's more meaningful than throwing away the money. We get to have a nice little livelihood because of it.
Yep.
And honestly, like, how mad would the label be if they found some like underground radio show and Kodak Black was just throwing that money at
That'd
it
be great.
and just wasting their money on it? We
think
won't even play your songs. We won't even play it, so you won't even get the streaming money.
That's right.
And also because we don't have the copyrights for it. But
And
I mean,
that also isn't like the scope of this radio show.
so at Kodak Black, this is me again mentioning him in real life, trying to do it Twitter style. At Kodak Black, please, you know, give us all your money because we will take it gladly.
Help us out.
I mean, our buddy has got some medical bills.
Yeah.
So I mean, look at that. You
Yeah.
could be helping people.
Yep.
You could support an underground hip hop show, and we will have a good livelihood, and we will while out with your money, and that's fine. And then you don't have it still, so you can make your point.
I think we could go to some nice lunches.
Yeah, lunches is what I thought when I have stacks of cash.
Nice lunches.
Yeah, we could go to some very nice lunches
Yep.
at some very nice establishments.
Yep.
We could go to all sorts of. We could support other people, other creators.
Yep.
On the internet.
Yep.
We could support them for a monthly fee.
Yep.
With you know, I mean, so.
Yep.
So Kodak Black, hit us up because this is the show that you want to sponsor if you
This
really
is
want to
definitely the
throw
show.
that
This is
money
the show you
away.
wanna sponsor.
But if anyone else wants to sponsor us, like, hit me up too. But Kodak Black specifically, if you want to throw your money away, come to Breaking and Entering.
Come
if you
on
don't
down.
want,
Come
if you don't
on
want your
down.
label dancing all in the video, all up on the songs, all up in your streaming royalties,
If you
come to
don't,
Breaking and Entering.
if you don't want your label to know that you have that money,
This is the place
give it
to
to
do
us.
it.
Give it to us.
This is the place to do it.
Let us have it. We'll figure out something.
This
to do.
segment was almost entirely for Kodak Black, but that's fine. I think it's fine. You know
That's
what?
fine.
We can give you an example of some of the great music that we play here on Breaking and Entering Radio. And, you
really?
know, we're going to play some music from Cardi Banks featuring Wave Chappelle. The song is called
Speed Race.
But come give us your money, Kodak Black. We will take it.
Listen to
gladly.
this song. You'll see how fire it is. And then you'll be like, yeah, those guys know how to pick songs. I'm going to support them.
Exactly. There we go.
Boom.
There we go. Wave Chappelle, Cardi Banks, Speed Race. It's on Breaking and Entering Radio. Kodak Black, give us your money. It's a good pitch. It's a good idea.
It's a great pitch. Who wouldn't want to give us money? Who is commenting?
Hello, Cats Chen Mimi. I don't know how to say it on Twitch.
Hey.
But hello.
Hello.
They said, hello, are you real?
We
in
are
the
real.
chat. We're real.
We're showing feet.
Oh, shit. Hang on.
We're showing feet.
We're showing feet in
we,
the chat.
you know what? You missed the hot tub. That we had the hot tub, but
The
now
hot tub
we,
was there.
It was there. Now we got rid of it, but
It's coming back soon.
it's come back next week. So just the
The
stay with us.
69th episode spectacular. It'll
It's
come
coming.
back. For that.
It's coming.
I'm gonna have to get on Amazon and find like a 2-foot kiddie pool.
I
And
mean, you could probably get one from like Walmart or Target.
I did look yesterday at Target.
Okay.
The lowest one that I could get was like a 5.5-foot adult kiddie pool.
Oh, really?
Which, I mean, we could still probably fill up the office with it and just put the chairs in it, and then again, no water. But would be ridiculous.
There's another streamer that I look at. He always does like a yearly charity drive for St. Jude.
Okay.
He raised like almost like $300,000.
Okay.
And when I think it was like he was like, yeah, if we get to like if we get to 250, I'll do a hot tub stream. And he did. And it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, there we go. Pools, hot tubs, all that.
Hilarious.
We're gonna do it. We'll go to the beach.
Also, my butt's better than me and Malcova's. I'm just saying.
Now we're making some wild claims.
If you want to have a thick off, let me know.
That's for the Breaking and Entering Patreon exclusively. Okay. We are at, this is the second segment.
Yeah, what, 2 more or 3 more?
2 more and then a sign off.
Okay.
So, okay.
Oh, did you want to talk about the cities with the cheaters?
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
do that first.
All right.
I like that one. And yes, Cats, Chi, Mimi, or whatever you say on Twitch, we're real. We're here, hot tub streaming without the hot tub. Make your own hot tub.
The hot tub's in your mind, and it's always been
I
there.
should put a graphic on the screen that is just like a hot tub, but like a PNG, so it's just like around us. Like, just impose it. We're going to work on this. We're going to get some hot tub shit
You know
happening.
what? Oh, God. If you
Hot
could,
tub summer.
If you could find like a mini hot tub, like a hot tub that's like this big,
Yeah.
and then just like put it on the wall, I'll be like, no, it is a hot tub stream. Look, it's right there.
Just a picture of a hot tub on the window.
Yeah, that could work too.
Just you wait. We're gonna revolutionize hot tub streaming on Twitch. Show 'em feet, hot tubs, all that.
That's how how we roll.
Let me know when you got the article.
Okay.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
So it's an infographic, which someone could have just made it up. Who knows? However,
I'm gonna take
it's
it as
fine.
real. I'm gonna
It's
take it
fine.
as real. It's on the internet. It's true.
yep.
Here we go. So Omar has got some very important information about the city of Milwaukee, or possibly about the city of Milwaukee. Just some important information on the internet that we found.
Actually, we are not featured, which may or may not be a good thing. You let me know. However, places that we have traveled to, and maybe you've done some shows there,
Yeah.
are featured. So, and places where our radio show is played.
Oh,
are
okay,
featured
that's
as
important.
well.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, our worldwide audience.
Yeah. Okay. So, this is a list of the top 20 U.S. cities for infidelity.
Okay.
It's called the Summer Sex Index.
Okay.
So for you folks, I don't know if you have gone on your summer trip, if you have planned your summer trip, if you're still trying to plan your summer trip.
You can plan a second summer trip for
you can
sure.
plan, hopefully you got enough vacation time that you can go on another summer trip. I
You
think
know what? I'm gonna
everyone
say-
needs more vacation time. Quite
gonna-
frankly, it's ridiculous that we don't get that much vacation time in this country.
I'm gonna say that if infidelity is their thing, they're gonna figure out a way to make a second
Yeah.
trip happen.
They'll make time.
So what are the top cities for
Okay. Number one.
sneaking around?
Number one
I'm gonna guess Las Vegas, but I'm probably wrong.
is in the top 3.
Okay.
However, number one, it's a city where our show is played.
Okay.
It's on the radio. So you give me a guess.
I'm gonna guess we got a lot of stations in Atlanta. I'm gonna say Atlanta, possibly.
Ooh, they're number 4.
They're number 4. Okay.
Atlanta's number 4.
We have a lot of stations in New York as well. And New York's a big city. That seems like a place that you could probably get away with some stuff pretty easily.
Low key, Buffalo is number 14 on this list.
14. Okay, who's
14.
number 1 then?
Miami.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now.
Miami. Shout out to the station playing us in the mornings on Miami.
See?
We're played at like 4 a.m. in Miami, and people sneaking around probably are hearing the show.
They're probably hearing the show.
Probably
There's a chance they're
hearing
hearing the
us.
show.
Hey.
Look, man, I just know next time we're in Miami, we need to leave the strip club. As we're leaving, we're playing our show.
We need
on the
to
radio.
put our own show on the radio.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's what we got to do. That's
Yeah.
the move. That's the move.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Okay, so they are number 1.
Yeah, Miami's number 1. Orlando is number 2. Which,
Okay.
I mean, based on some Instagram videos by Cameron, it makes sense. You know the ones I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
Vegas is 3. Atlanta's 4. Cincinnati, Ohio is coming in at number 5.
Interesting. Would not have picked that one, but hey, at least the Midwest is represented. They're on the board.
Just making your own skyline chili, I guess. Minneapolis is number 6.
Interesting. I would not have guessed Minneapolis to be there either. They
I don't
seem
know,
so pure. I don't know.
mean,
I guess. I mean, maybe I'm in the wrong part of Minneapolis.
you've hung
when I
out in
go.
Minneapolis at night.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean,
You never mind. I know what's up. Yeah, you're
I would
right.
say, you've been to Dinky Town.
I plead the 5th.
Have you been to Psycho Susie's at night?
I have not been to Psycho Susie's.
They
know what's up?
Sometimes
Okay.
they're choosing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Uh,
So there you
shout
go.
out to, have you been to the Hinkmeyer?
I have not been to the Hinkmeyer.
Hinkmeyer's a lot of fun.
These all sound like kind of maybe a little sketch places.
No, Hinkmeyer's not a sketch place. Hinkmeyer is a Packers bar.
Oh, huh.
It's super fun to go there.
Well, there you go.
Also, we always in our memories, Loring Park Bar and Kitchen. That place was a lot of fun.
Look, I actually may have ended up at those places every time I've been to Minneapolis.
And you
I
just
swear
don't remember?
No, every time I've been to Minneapolis, I have ended up blackout drunk.
Okay.
So
shout out to Butcher and Paper. I had a lot of fun there.
I remember being very drunk on the dance floor at First Avenue after Soundset one year, the hip hop festival put on by Rhymesayers. So that was Pat and I had drank a lot, and other illicit substances had entered Patrick's system, and I will leave it at that. And I woke up in our friend's apartment, and that was a time. That was a rough ride home the next day.
Real quick, what do you think number 15 is on this list?
Number 15.
It is not in the continental United States.
Okay. Oh, not in the continental United States?
No.
So that leads me to believe we are going either Alaska or Hawaii. I'm going to say Honolulu, Hawaii, number 15. Is it Anchorage, Alaska?
It is.
Anchorage, Alaska is the place.
Imagine you're in Alaska and you find out your partner's cheating on you. How?
That's a bad
Especially
time.
if it's like dead winter where it's like you're just stuck in that house. Like literally it's like house and work at that point.
I was going to say being in Alaska sucks as is. I don't think we have any stations that play us in Alaska. But sounds bad. Sounds bad. Sounds like not a fun time.
I mean, they have to pay you to like live there.
Yeah, no.
You get a stipend. I think you have to stay for like 2 years.
You're just trying to find different things to do.
I think you have to stay for like 2 years, and after that you get like a stipend every year.
Ugh, sounds awful. I would never move there. Sorry, Alaska, but not sorry. Okay, well this is important information that we can use. We can use in our everyday lives.
I'm here for you.
And Miami, huh? Okay.
Come on now,
Look,
you didn't think about it.
No,
but once I told you, you're like, oh yeah.
Well, yeah, no.
Think about how many people. Think about how many like. If you did a search on Twitter right now, there's probably a bunch of guys stressing out right now because their lady has gone to Miami for 4th of July weekend.
Oh my God.
They're like, I haven't seen a video. She hasn't posted a video, an Instagram pic, not one snap.
Yeah.
Not a call, a text.
She's somewhere else. She's not. Well, she's in Miami, but she's not caring about you.
She's out there doing something.
Yeah.
Maybe with someone. Maybe not. Who knows?
Now it makes sense why
she's not just having Cuban coffee.
Now it makes sense why one of our co-hosts has always been wanting to go down to Miami for a show. Which we are still down to go. We're still down to go. Shout out to Jenny Scortamalia and Miami TV.
Hey.
I will leave that there.
Okay.
We should get into some music before I lose track of my marriage. This is Jalen G featuring Lake. This song is called Get Out. Oh man, this is not working for me either. That segue is all bad.
We're getting out of the city on a vacation at some point.
Yep, I like it.
That's what we're doing.
All right, to Miami. All right.
I'm actually going to Portland at the end of August.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go visit some friends.
I know some people out there.
Yep.
Do you know about Miami TV?
No.
You should look up Miami TV. Or at least the host of. Allegedly. It sounds like such an innocent, innocuous name, right? I believe it still exists.
The Instagram or no, there's a Facebook and a Twitter. Should I check out the Twitter?
Yeah, you know what? The Twitter can't hurt. If they have some kind of media, some kind of clip or photo or something. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Jenny Live.
Yeah, that would be her. Just the apparel choices are something.
I mean, sorry.
I mean, I don't know what clips you're seeing, but the yeah.
That's sheer.
Yeah.
That's very sheer.
And there's a lot of like going out in public and interviewing people allegedly.
Oh.
And like things happen. I mean, going out and you're like following through like public places.
Is she using double-sided tape to keep that secure?
Very much no. There's no tape.
Oh.
There's no tape whatsoever.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah,
Looking
that
very
was
festive. It's a carnival. It's fine.
Yeah, no, you're on a much tamer version of. But yeah, there's a lot of like walking through public places, and like in a younger day, you could see her walking from place to place, just through the crowd. They would just follow the crowd shot. Yeah, there's a lot of walking in outfits like that, and yeah, just leaving them out to the world.
Like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you were just like, if you lived in Miami, is that real life? Does that just normally happen? You're just like, whatever the fuck, you don't care.
Or like this. I love ATVs.
Yeah. Oh wow, that is. That's even more than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, well, there's that. So, you guys all know at home now. Watch that.
No, I mean I don't think this. I mean yeah. Miami TV _ is the IG page.
What do we got? One more segment and then a sign off. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right, one more segment and a sign off, and then we are good. We're gonna talk about the most washed verses that there could be.
Oh, okay. Here's one from April 2nd. So that's
Oh, okay. That is
that's a more recent one.
Yeah. These are even more lewd than I thought they were going to be, because there's just a lot of like, these normally like a lot of like V-necks, and then or like deep V's, and no tape, and then
I mean, there's no
compromising situations for those articles of clothing to be involved with.
I'm surprised she doesn't have like a.
They've got to have
own.
like some like brolic security dude with her.
Oh no, I'm sure. Like, I mean, keep in mind, Kimbo Slice used to do security for Bang Bros.
What?
Yeah.
Huh.
So it's probably like dudes like that. Shout out to the people that have seen like the old videos where Kimbo Slice was in the background during the pickup segments. The real Susio shit.
Real Susio shit. Susio Saturday is happening right now.
Real Susio shit.
Okay, one more, and then we sign off, and then that's the radio show.
Right before you kick that on, there's a lady that I follow on Twitter.
On the internet, somewhere.
On the internet. She is she's Punjabi Indian.
Okay.
Punjabi Indian descent.
Yeah.
And like, you know, she's mentioned that she's been on a fitness journey. I think she's a doctor of some sort, like owns a practice in Phoenix or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So like does well. But like she's been on like a fitness journey, so like got in shape. She looks great.
Okay.
She made like a joke like a few months ago that like another person that I also follow and follows me on Twitter had like left her at the LAX airport. It wasn't serious, it was a joke, but like people still give the guy shit. Like anytime she posts like a picture, people are like, "Damn, I can't believe he left you at the airport." And he's like, "I didn't leave." He was like, "I didn't leave her at the airport. You gotta stop." But they showed stills from the last newest Iggy Azalea video.
Yeah.
And like Iggy has like a lot of bronzer, so it's like black hair, a lot of bronzer.
Okay.
And she was like, "This bitch stole my look. What the fuck? She's using my color palette." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "This is hilarious." I think I retweeted it yesterday because I thought it was hilarious.
Just wildin'.
Yeah, so like
oh shit. At first I thought it was that they were almost the same, but
see
Jesus, okay.
It's like Iggy, stay out of my contour skin. Oh man.
Alright. We're gonna talk some verses, and then we are gonna bounce on out of here. I do have to go back actually to talk to that that sponsor guy today.
But yeah, like I said, she's been working on her fitness.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have to go drink at Charlie's because I was supposed to last time, and we went to West Dallas Farmers Market, and then Laura's battery died on our car on the way to the 3rd Ward.
Oh.
So we were stuck in West Dallas for 2 hours.
Oh,
What was going to
that's
be a
weird.
half-hour trip? Yeah.
Damn.
Half-hour trip turned into 2.5 hours of waiting for AAA. And then, like, of course it rained. So we're sitting in the car, and then we watched the rain roll in. And then the guy it started, and thank God, like, there was a auto shop down the street that we could get it, like, replaced at. But I was just like, cool. Trip to the farmer's market was, like, $200+ because of getting the battery and whatever else on top of. So, fun. But I can just show up whenever for that. And I actually have not heard that dude is there yet. So,
Okay.
I got to go talk to a millionaire. A man's got to be a millionaire, for sure. He's got,
That doesn't want to talk to a woman about business.
yeah, I mean, it sounds like a millionaire white dude. He's got many buildings, plural. And I've heard that...
Many 3rd Ward buildings?
I think all over the city.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got buildings, plural. And, like, they bought Point Brewery, but they bought it as, like, somebody that they knew didn't want it, and they just said, all right, we'll take it. And they were like, yeah, it's a business we run.
Yeah, just acquiring assets. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the money level we're talking about.
So my buddy works at a box factory. Like, they make display boxes for shit.
Yeah.
And he was saying, like, yeah, the owner is actually this rich dude from New York. That, like,
Yeah, just acquiring things.
Yeah, he was like, he just bought it. He's not like he hardly ever comes. Like, you know, like, he was like, technically we don't make money because our equipment's so old. So if we can get some capital to invest,
Yeah.
we could buy new equipment, which would make us more efficient, and we can make money.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to do that, so he just keeps, like, eating the losses. And I'm like, oh, he probably just has it to, like, offset his taxes and shit.
Something.
Yeah,
for sure.
it's like, you know, you're just in the portfolio to offset taxes. Like, he isn't concerned about it making money.
I have heard.
I'm like, that's nuts.
I have heard that his mansion parties for his like his holiday party are absolutely insane, with a spread of just about anything that you would like. That vices are distributed. So, yeah.
They have the ladies you can eat the sushi off of?
Maybe not that.
Okay.
But
I don't think I'd actually be interested in that, but, like, I'd like to see it. I wouldn't actually eat the sushi. Cause
I've heard that
I'm not a big sushi guy anyways.
I've heard that there are trays or, like, maybe baggies or something that are distributed that are available.
They're like,
just
no
for,
credit card needed. Just go for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just, consumption is allowed.
I mean, have you ever gone to, like, a super rich person's party before?
I cannot say I have. I should say I have been at super rich parties, not like personally invited. I was at a mansion party in Austin, Texas, in the hills, like a rapper party.
Yeah.
During South by Southwest, but I think that was probably the, like, richest party that I was at.
I went to a party that a guy from the North Shore, or not North Shore, whatever the yacht club, like, on the north side is. So not the one by us. I've gone to parties at the South Shore Yacht Club.
Okay.
Which are fine, but they're not, like.
I need to get into these parties.
South Shore Yacht Club looks like a fancy Red Lobster inside.
I think Caitlin's a member. KP. I'm
not
pretty
surprised,
sure.
because she's a boating person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we need to abuse the fuck out of that.
So I went to, because I knew this guy who, like, he was a sailing guy, so he had all the sailing people connections, and, like, he was a good enough. I mean, his folks had a boat, and he was good enough at sailing that, like, rich people would hire him for races.
Huh. We need a boat first off, but yes.
But yeah, so, like, he like, one day he was like, yeah, like, he was like, yeah, come to the. He was like, I got the boat, or I got a boat. We're gonna, like, go on this boat. We're gonna sail around, party.
Sure.
Then we'll just hit up some bars after. I'm like, yeah, sure. So I go there. And then we get done, and we're, like, talking to, like, a guy at this yacht club or whatever, and he's like, well, I'm having a party Saturday. Like, come. I'm like, he's not talking to me. He's talking to this other guy. And he's like, and then at the end, he's like, puts his hands on his shoulders, like, you're coming too, right? Like, here's the info. I'm like,
there you are. You're going now.
oh, okay.
You're
so
fucking going.
I went, and I was like, what? There's so many things. There's so many, like, it's whatever you want was there.
The vices are just available.
Yes. It's just there. Like whatever you want is there.
We need to start living how the
I
other
was
people
like-
live. How the other half lives.
I was like, this is like bizarre and a little uncomfortable. And I'm like, this is I went in my head. I'm like my full socialist side like came out. This isn't right. There should be a thing. This shouldn't exist. This level of wealth shouldn't exist. Blah, 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 blah. Then I had like,
But also, you're like, I could indulge.
then I had like, I think I was on like a vodka seltzer kick then at that point. So I had like 3 vodka seltzers. I was like, this is nice.
This is just nice living. It's just a
This is
nice way to
This is
go about your day.
I think this is all right. Like, hey, Bill, you're all right. You're all right, Bill.
He's an all right guy. All right. Washed verses. Here we go. Last segment.
Probably kicked like a bunch of poor people out of their homes or something, but whatever. It was a fun party.
All right.
I think it was like the last time I like Ubered home because I was like, I'm too fucked up for this. I got to Uber home.
Yeah. That sounds like the kind of party to be like, I need to take somebody else's ride out of here.
Yeah, I can't.
Surprised they didn't have a driver for you to just be like, here's your car. And then that guy.
No, they because I told them I was like, where can I leave the car? Like, well, they're like, oh, it was like,
Just leave it in the
it was
parking lot.
yeah, it was like, yeah, leave it here. It was like, leave it here, and then just come back tomorrow. I was like, all right,
Sweet.
it's fine. They were like, yeah, don't. It was like, don't drive. Just you're fine. Don't worry about it. I'm like, okay, thanks.
We need to be at rich people parties.
Hey, if there's any rich people in the stream,
If you want to hit us up, Kodak Black, invite us to parties.
I make delicious ice cream.
He makes delicious ice cream
and cookies.
I can attest to it. There you go. So, all right, here we go. I just did an okay thing, and I was like, fuck, no, I can't do that. I did like an okay, and I was like, no, bad.
No,
Can't be doing that no more.
No, you gotta do the eye.
It's all bad. They're all bad. I'm just not doing it. My hands don't bend that way anymore.
Oh, I think the women's volleyball team.
Yeah.
They won the last tournament, before the Olympics was the Volleyball Nations League. So they had it in a bubble in Italy, Rimini, Italy, which is on the
somewhere nice.
Yeah,
Mediterranean.
Mediterranean Sea. Yeah, it's coastal city, right?
We don't know geography. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're Americans. We don't know international geography.
Yeah.
I think it's on the southwest coast though.
Okay.
It's in Rimini, Italy. No, I'm gonna look it up as I'm talking. Anywho, they had it in a bubble, so it was like a month, basically like a month-long tournament.
Yeah.
You play for 3 days, 3 days on, 3 days off. You keep because the men teams
alternate kind of thing. Okay.
Alternate. So they wrapped up last week, and USA Women, they won it. So that was the third VNL that they won.
Mm-hmm.
So in their team picture,
oh no,
they all went like this. Not like this. They all went like, or I think they went like that. They put up
still bad. I was
like, yo guys, no.
Well, I used to
do this.
I've been listening to the Workaholics podcast. It's called This Is Important. And they were always known for doing the tight butthole thing as their joke, tight butthole. And they were like, now they're like, we have all these pictures of us using that symbol way back in the day. And they were like, we are so screwed. We can't do it anymore. But we were like, that was a part of the show. That was a big part of the show. And then they were like, and the one guy dresses pretty straight-laced, the guy that went to Wisconsin, and Anders. And he's like, I wear a lot of khakis and polos, and I'm doing that symbol. He's like, everything just looks bad out of all of this. None of it can be good.
Okay, I was completely wrong. Rimini is the northeast corner of Italy in the Adriatic Sea. Way off.
Classic Mediterranean Adriatic mix-up. I wouldn't have fucking known.
Way off.
I wouldn't have known. I had no idea. Okay. Let's
It's across the sea from Croatia.
Oh, yeah, no. Way the fuck off.
Way off.
All
just mess that all up.
Here we go. We're talking verses.
All their pictures looked great. Because they in the days off they just go to the beach and chill out.
I was gonna say, yeah, it must be fucking wonderful. Sweet bubble situation. So, all right, here we go. Okay, we are moving right along. It would not be an episode of Breaking and Entering Radio if we did not talk about some kind of verses or a battle or something along those lines.
Right.
This one is not
Did you check
a-
out the Keith Sweat Bobby Brown?
I heard about it, and I was not in the mood to make a baby, so I missed that one.
I saw segments of it, but I mean, it was also during the Bucks game.
And it was it was like an impromptu announcement. Like they announced it like the day before or something like that.
It was like
Twitter got onto it real quick.
It was like they announced it on like Sunday or Monday, but still, I feel like they should have taken a little more time to
like hype it up a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like they are just kind of like cutting those deals at the last second, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah. Well, here is one that is definitely not happening.
Okay.
I don't think it's happening anytime soon. It's a very washed battle that some people are calling for. Namely, Scorpio and Melly Mel of the Furious Five. They want a versus battle with the Sugar Hill Gang. And my God, would that be the worst versus?
You know what?
20 records.
If you do it as like a dueling concert.
I
think
if they do like a celebration thing like they did with
I mean, like most of them have evolved into like just dueling concerts at this point.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, okay, like it's like you play you sing yours, I'll sing mine, and we just kind of like go back and forth. Like that's kind of what they've all turned into at this point, which I think it's fine.
It's lost the like battle aspect of it a little bit, and I could see that. But still, Melly Mel and the Furious Five against the Sugar Hill Gang. I can't tell you offhand. I don't know. I know that there's maybe 2 big Sugar Hill records because there's obviously Rapper's Delight and there's Apache. I think that is it. And then Melly Mel and the Furious Five. It is not Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five or whatever.
Yeah, it was Grandmaster Flash.
Yeah, so they have like what The Message and White Lines, and I don't think I'm not as well versed on the old school hip hop as I should be, but I can tell you that I don't think they got 20 records. I don't think either's got 20 records.
No, I think they don't have 20 records to us, but there's a segment of the population that they definitely have 20 records to. Maybe
that
20.
Is very true.
So like that segment, they might just go up for it.
But Scorpio and Melly Mel are petitioning Timbaland to make this an official versus and have it happen between these two acts. I will tell you that the Sugar Hill Gang are playing Summerfest here in Milwaukee this September, and I have almost interviewed them before. I've been back and forth with their management before via just email, not like a dedicated URL, just a Gmail address. But based on what I know, I think we could hook up the Melly Mel Furious Five Sugar Hill Gang versus. We could make it happen. I think this is attainable for us to do.
Can we have it at the backyard?
We could do it at the backyard. I feel like it would go down in September at the backyard. We could make it happen.
All right.
It's not an official announcement. It's not an official event announcement.
No, this is just us talking. Don't take this as an actual event.
I'm just letting you know. I think we could pull this off. If they're in town, I think we just getting Melly Mel and Scorpio, who already want to pull this off in the first place. They're the hard part for us. Sugar Hill Gang's already gonna be in town. I'm just saying the promoter in me, the inner Don King is like the inner Vince McMahon in me is like, let's do this. We can make this happen.
This is show promoter Alan talking, not radio host Alan.
Here's what happened: is the world went back. We went like 0 to 100 for doing events.
We did,
and so now I have not had a chance to ease into it.
Delta variant be damned. We're going full speed.
Yes, we are full speed back into doing events, and so now I have not had a chance to ease my way in. And so I think I need to do everything. So I'm thinking.
Same here, brother.
We can pull off Sugar Hill Gang versus Melly Mel in a real versus, and we could broadcast it on the Breaking and Entering Twitch, and we could make that happen. They seem like both parties would be down to do it.
Okay.
So now internet, do your thing. We are gonna try and make it happen. I think.
Okay.
And by that I mean it's just gonna be me. I'm just gonna reach out, send those emails. I got one. I have one email address that I know I could make this work.
Okay.
So let's see if this comes to fruition.
Okay, I'm pulling for you.
You'll hear about it here on Breaking and Entering Radio first.
Right.
Who do you think who's winning that one? Furious Five or Sugar Hill Gang?
I mean, my knowledge of those guys is not.
I was gonna say
great.
we're just spitballing anyway.
There was one that I saw kicked around on Twitter. It was. They're saying Beanie Siegel versus Noriega.
Ooh, that one's a tough one.
Right.
I'm taking Beans in that one, but narrowly.
I'm thinking Nori.
Okay.
Nori has more records than people think.
Yeah.
Also, Nori's
got more versatile records.
Yeah, and Nori's got like a crazy following in like that New York, Jersey, Boston, like New England, like loop.
Yeah.
That man cleans up.
Yeah. Well, same as Beanie Siegel.
Not
at least New York, not the tri-state area.
Not to the effect that Nori can. Plus, Nori's got all those reggaeton records that he can dip into.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the more versatile stuff, I think, is where he wins.
Nori's got a deep bag.
But I would personally prefer Beanie.
Also, like, Beanie doesn't have anything to match up to Super Thug.
That's true. That is very true.
You start hearing that, what? It's like, oh, no, that's it. It's done. We're looking at a spider in the studio.
Yeah, I was about to say a giant spider.
That's not a giant spider. That's a regular-sized spider.
A very normal-sized spider has dropped down right in front of us.
Should we?
Yeah, we should get out of the segment, but I'm gonna start planning some verses after we dispose of this spider.
Interview him for the rap phone next week.
We might have
We're
to do it.
We're talking to the studio spider.
Yeah.
About his next project.
Studio Spider's kind of a dope name. You could be Studio Spider.
Studio Spider. Talking about his next project. Cobwebs in the corner.
Oh my God. All right, let's get out of this. Let's play some music. This is Mal himself. This song is From the Logo freestyle. Check it out. We are winding things down here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Studio Spider needs his own cam on the Twitch stream. I don't know where he went. He's back up in the lights.
No, I see him. He's
okay.
He's like right at the light.
But he like just boop.
Yeah, he was down. He was like, oh, wait, they see me. If I go back up slowly, maybe they'll forget about me.
Oh, they're talking verses. Fuck this, I'm out. All right.
Oh, now he's going up. Now he's like on the actual ceiling fan.
God damn it.
He's on like that one.
Damn it. All right.
You see him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I see him.
I mean, he's probably killing some kind of random bugs. That's why he's here.
I would assume. I don't know. He's not doing no harm.
Yeah.
We'll sign off.
All right.
See, we're humane. We didn't kill it.
We did not kill it.
I'll kill it later.
At least on camera.
Yeah. All right. And that does it for this week's episode of Breaking and Entering Radio. I think we're doing all right without Patrick in the studio.
We're doing all right, but we want him here.
Yes. Again, we hope for a speedy recovery. We hope they find the guy that hit him.
Yes.
And him and Jenny, his passenger.
Yes.
So, I mean, best wishes to them. Hopefully they feel better soon.
In their recovery.
I will say I got to see him. He's in good spirits. He's making jokes, so that's good. Making little jokey jokes about it.
Yeah, he's making jokes. Like you said, he is in good spirits.
Best attitude to have about it. So we will have him back in the radio studio soon. But in the meantime, Omar and I are going to be killing it. Thank you for coming in and doing this.
Anytime.
Absolutely. So, and thank you guys for listening. You can check out music every single day at breakingandentering.net. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. We got an e-newsletter. There's podcasts. There is content on Twitch. We've got a Patreon. You can support us on Patreon as well. Kodak Black, looking at you. You can do that over at patreon.com/breakingandentering. You can support us for as low as $5 a month. And thank you to all the stations, too, that carry us. We got over 40 stations worldwide carrying us on online radio. They tune into this every week, and we thank you as well.
Thank you.
So with that saying, for Omar Beckham, Malin House, we are out of here. We will see you next time on Breaking and Entering Radio.
Peace.
Bye. Try to get that smooth fade out, and all of a sudden, pop. Oh, well. Thank you guys for watching on the stream.
Appreciate you watching the stream.